Does the Bible say the earth is flat? Some Christians will say that the Bible claims the earth is flat, non-Christians alike. Now, we can prove the earth is a sphere mathematically. We can prove it with rockets going up into space. We can prove it with an airplane ride. And the evidence is pretty conclusive. But let's check out Isaiah 40:22 and see what the Bible says. It is he who sits above the circle of the earth, and its inhabitants are like grasshoppers, who stretches out the heavens like a curtain, and spreads them like a tent to dwell in. Now, the language, first and foremost, is metaphorical. This is evident whenever you read that verse in context, because it uses like or as a lot of the time, explaining different aspects of God's power. But I'm going to entertain the literal reading of this Bible verse just for 1 second, because there's different dimensions to everything. So it is he that sits above the circle of the earth. So if God, being all powerful, not being in our dimension, is sitting above the circle of the earth, right? And he also stretches out the heavens out like a curtain, right? You know, this greater being looking down on our reality, a bit like whenever we look at a two-dimensional field. It would seem to fit the model of Einstein's theory of gravity, where everything kind of sort of looks flat, kind of like whenever we look at the two-dimensional plane, everything looks flat. And you know, in science, we even talk about the fabric of space-time, kind of like how a tent would be described. You know, this verse talks about the perspective of God, and God is all-powerful. That is the point of the verse, you know, to describe his greatness. You know, this verse is from his perspective. It's not from our perspective. We live in the three-dimensional field. God is not defined by that. Are we literally grasshoppers as well? No, it's about the perspective. So to us, you know, the world being a sphere, to him being from a different, greater dimension, it probably is pretty flat. I personally think whenever we use our brains that God gave us, the reality that we see out in the universe matches up with the Bible pretty accurately. Hosea 4:6, my people die for a lack of knowledge. Don't get it twisted. Don't be deceived. Have a good day.